Welcome back to Watch Therapy. Today we have the Seiko King Seiko limited edition reference number SJE083, also known as the KSK or the 44KS. Let's take a moment to connect with this incredible watch. Wow. So this watch is a reissue, King Seiko from 1961, and it follows what Seiko calls the grammar of design. So they have certain design elements they want in the watch. This one has all of them. First, it is flat surfaces. Look at that beveling right there. Flat, flat, flat crystal, huge flat crystal. A double wide 12 o'clock indice, that's another part of grammar design. Also, a brilliant shined steel, or having something of that element, and they use their Zaratsu polishing, as you know, you probably know. And the story goes back in the 60s, the designer wanted people walking by to see the watch or notice it in the window of the shop, and so they needed to have a nice shine to them. And boy, don't they. Incredible. Lastly, the slanted case, which really helps with comfort. You can see that. Couple other amazing things about this watch. This is the back. Watch is for sale at Tick Tock Time Shop, so it still has the blue sticker. But that right there is a gold crown or a gold sort of stamping there. You can see it's limited edition. This watch is so special for so many reasons. Another reason is to just understanding the history. This watch you're wearing history, okay? Back in the 60s, Seiko had created two houses of design in order to spurn competition to come up with the most creative watches and essentially go after the Swiss, right? So the first one, where Grand Seiko was born out of, and that is Seiko Seikosha, and then King Seiko was the competing brand, sub-brand, I guess you could say, or house, and that was Denai Seikosha. And so the two went after each other and worked as hard as they could to come up with something even more beautiful than the other house. Frankly, I think it was a tie. I think it was a draw. Look at this thing on my 17 centimeter circumference wrist. It's 38 millimeters across. Look at that. It is so classy. And you know, it's technically, especially with the strap, it's supposed to be a dress watch. I find myself thinking I could wear this for all kinds of reasons besides like sports or something. I think it just looks great. I can't stop looking at it. So why wouldn't I wear it as much as I could? Especially with that nice alligator strap, calfskin on the bottom. Look at this buckle. Look at this buckle. A little nod to a retro buckle there. Love it. Love it. Watch is not cheap, or I should say inexpensive. It certainly isn't cheap in quality. The price is $3,300. So this watch it was a couple years ago, so it's been out, but this one is still new, and I dare say you might have trouble finding another new one of these anywhere. Okay? It is for sale at Tick Tock Time Shop. Honestly, I hope I buy it and not you. Haha. I would love to buy this watch. It's so good looking. So good looking. I could recommend it down to about 13 centimeter circumference wrist. That's getting down towards 6 inches. So I think it can be worn by lots of people. And frankly, this is the first 38 millimeter watch that I've even been interested in. It does have 44.7 millimeters between the lugs. That length makes it feel and look like a bigger watch. Maybe that's it. Tell me what you think. Is this thing a beauty or what? I'm so glad they reissued this. I'm so glad King Seiko is back making 26 jeweled watches. Yeah. Yeah, tell me what you think. Would you buy one of these? Would you sport this? I definitely would. I definitely would. It also has a, I should say, an upgraded movement. And that's the, right there, 6L35, right there. And that is a slimmer movement. Has 50 hours of power reserve, 26 joules, and it's only 11 millimeters thick, which is quite thin, I should say, 11 millimeters thin. So the movement is quite thin for the power reserve and the size of it. That is another reason it's an upgraded movement, hence some of that higher price. Thank you so much for watching. Isn't it easy to watch something like this? Beautiful. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.